about silk coffee creamers before on my channel, but this is actually a new one that I discovered in the last month or so. It's a soy one, but they also have an oat milk version, and usually these coffee creamers come in a really small carton, but now they're like big boys. It's the same height as the regular cartons of milk, but obviously just not as wide. And I've really been loving this one in particular. It's not sweet, so I can add the coconut sugar myself, because sometimes the smaller ones with like the vanilla can be a little overpowering. I like them, don't get me wrong, but it's nice to not always have to rely on that. Plus this just lasts a lot longer, so it's been so good. I love you. Is that not the best part about making a coffee? The milk swirl. It's about 10 o'clock right now, so I'm gonna do a smoothie, green smoothie. Do a little frozen banana, some mango. When it comes to adding pineapple, you just need the tiniest amount. This is very sweet. I have been really embracing green smoothies every day again, because I just feel like being home all the time makes me feel kind of sluggish. So at least if I know I'm getting some really good greens in me, I find it makes me feel a little bit better. So that is what I've been doing. I'm adding hemp hearts right now, 2 tablespoons. I've also really been liking adding goji berries. It's funny because I showed one of my smoothies before I blended it on my Instagram. And someone was like, oh, these look like, they thought they were flaming hot Cheetos in my smoothie, which I thought was really funny. I just use water as my liquid in my smoothie. I don't really ever use a nut milk. And that is it. So I'm gonna blend this baby up. Yeah, baby. It's been like 30 seconds and I've already drank half of it. Does anyone else relate to that? I feel like whenever it comes to beverages, whether they're hot or they're cold, I tend to just like drink them as fast as possible. And I don't know why that is within me. My grandmother is the same way. I don't understand. I can't leisurely have beverages. So that's why, like, even when it comes to coffee, I tend to try and drink hot coffee rather than iced coffee, because if I get iced coffee, it'll be gone in 2 minutes. And that's not an exaggeration. I just finished getting off of a call and now it is time for lunch, which is good. It's about like 1 o'clock right now. I usually have lunch at around noon, but because of the call, couldn't eat, obviously. It kind of works out because I wasn't really hungry at 12 because I had breakfast a little bit later. It's a whole thing. The call was really good though, work call, but still nice to have human interaction, even if it's through a digital device. Speaking of digital devices, this is my setup right now. I have 2 monitors. I'm working in my mom's office. I have the laptop. I have Chill Study Beats over here. I have a blog post that I was working on. 5 easy ways to freshen up your decor. If you want to check that out, you can find a link in the description box below. This is my new site, CaitlinDesilva.com. There's lots of exciting things always here. I have no idea how I'm going to go back to the city to a 1 monitor setup, so I may have to adjust things once I'm back in Toronto, which I know a lot of people have been asking me questions about when I think I'll be able to go back to my apartment. And I have no idea. It really depends on, you know, how the opening up process goes here in Toronto and Canada. At the end of the day, I much rather, you know, self-isolate, quarantine with my family than by myself because I live alone. So just making do while I'm here. Obviously I come home like for weekends or sometimes during the holidays, but this has obviously been a lot longer of a stay, and it's been nice to just be a family unit again, and who knows if that opportunity will come like this again. So I'm just trying to enjoy it as much as I can. Look at this as like a little bright light in a not so great situation. But my stomach is rumbling, so let's talk lunch. Earlier in the week, my mom prepped some quinoa and chopped veggies. Another benefit to being home is mothers do chopping things and put it in the fridge and they're like, have it. And I'm like, thank you. I usually have to do this. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and gonna have a quinoa salad for lunch today. It's gonna be very nice. This is quinoa, chickpeas, and little bocconcini balls. There's also already a dressing on here, an olive oil based dressing with little bits of dill. But because this has been in the fridge for a day or 2 now, I'm just gonna like bring it back to life by adding a little splash of olive oil and balsamic. Why is my camera tilting the footage like that? There we go. A little splash, a little bit of bloop, balsamic. Taking some cucumber, some tomatoes. I feel like cucumber is a very spring summer thing to add to a quinoa salad. And there we go, a beautiful sexy quinoa salad. Please take note of the fact that my mother has the same mug that I do. This is one from Anthropology, and I bought it because it was made in Portugal, and then she was like, I want one too. Got one for her. And now I have my favorite mug here and in Toronto. It is very hot. Ow, 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 ow. It is now about 5 o'clock, so I'm about to get started on dinner. And although it seems like this is a really great sponsorship opportunity, this video is not sponsored, but I am making HelloFresh. HelloFresh, hit me up. My family and I have really been liking the meal delivery kit situation over the last few weeks because I feel like when you're making dinner all the time, you just kind of get sick of what you're making. So this kind of forces us to try a variety of different recipes and explore new dishes. So it's been a fun time. Tonight I am making butternut squash stuffed pasta. I got all the ingredients here, some shallots, a lemon, some tomatoes, some basil. I am cooking tonight, but oftentimes like we kind of rotate who makes dinner. Did I choose this one because it's the easiest one this week?
Caitlin, you've got to watch at that seam. Don't ever put water there because that's how it seeps in and then it swells that seam.
Oh, I didn't know.
So anywhere else you can put water, but not there.
Okay, sorry. I don't think I've ever had to dice shallots before.
They're onions, but
They're just milder, right?
yeah.